This is a 4-song EP. Can we expect any more music from you coming soon in the future?
I would love to turn this project into an album because I feel like there's more to this story specifically, and I've already written a few of them.
Hi, it's Sabrina from Queens here at the Hard Rock Hotel in New York City doing an Audacy check-in with Brooke Eden. How are you doing?
So good, girl. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Your EP, Outlaw Love, came out. How does it feel to have that piece of work out in the world?
Oh my God, it feels so good. It's something that I've been so excited to release. I've done like little baby teasers on TikTok and people are like, when did we get it? When do we get it? When do we get it? And so now I can finally be like, it's out. Stop yelling at me.
Like, please leave Brittany alone.
No, I love it. But I'm like, now you can hear it and it can be yours too.
Oh, it's so great. Now, this is kind of a weird twofold question because I imagine I'm not a writer, but I imagine that writing something so personal can be so therapeutic and almost come easy to you, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I definitely see co-writes for me as therapy.
Okay. So now, do you find that with a piece of work that's so personal, it's almost harder to like release it because it does feel so personal to you? Or is it just like, I'm just so happy to like share this with everybody?
Honestly, I think that because I was closeted for as long as I was, I'm just so happy to like get to tell my truth. And I want to share like my story because I know that it's a lot of people's story and I want them to be able to see themselves in country music. I want that inclusion so badly that I had butterflies. I'm not kidding you, for like 2 weeks before this EP came out because I was so excited to get it out to people. So I think it's just more, I was so excited.
Yeah, I imagine you've gotten like a ton of messages from people just like pouring out their hearts to you. Is there any that stand out, like someone sharing their story with you? Oh
my God, yeah. I mean, my messages are literally full. And this one girl reached out to me and she was like, I just listened to All My Life, which is the last song on the EP. And my wife and I have decided that that's going to be our first dance song. We were just listening to the EP and we both looked at each other crying and knew that that would be our first dance song. And I was just like, now I'm crying. Thank you so much. And I'm in a plane. So also thank you so much. But yeah, it's been really cool. And I've gotten multiple messages like that. Like, thank you so much for writing my story in country music. I feel like I have a place here now. And so for me, that's like everything.
Oh, that's so amazing. And I'm glad you brought up All My Life because that was actually you and your wife's first dance song.
It sure was.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe like she was kind of like hesitant about having a song written by you as your first dance song. How did that come to be?
Yeah, so it was more that all of my songs are about us. Like a lot of them are inspired by our relationship. And so when I came home with that song, I had specifically set out that day and that co-write to write our first dance song because I wanted something that felt like us. You know, I didn't feel like I had found a song that felt like our story yet. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. And so I came home. I was so excited. I was like, we freaking nailed the first dance song. I'm so excited. I came home and I'm like, babe, I wrote our first dance song. And she was like, oh, cool. Yeah, there's so many songs that you've written about us that could be our first dance song.
Yeah, okay, sure.
And I'm like, no, you're not understanding. Like, this is the one. Yeah. And so it took like 2 days for us to like finally sit down and listen. And I'm like, okay, can we listen now? And so she's like, yeah, of course. So we sit down, listen. I actually videoed it and it's on TikTok. We both look ratchet. I mean, she always looks beautiful, but like just not camera ready, you know? But I was just like, okay, let's play it. And by the first chorus, she was crying and looked at me and she goes, okay, I get it. This is
like
it.
You were right. You're waiting for those words like the 3, you are right.
Yeah, right. Usually that's me saying that to her.
Well, I mean, relatable. That's such a great story. And now you got to perform some of these songs on the Today Show yesterday. I saw you were so cute. You were like geeking out. You're like, I'm such a fan. Like, this is so exciting. How was that whole experience?
Oh my God. I am such a fan of Hoda and Jenna. Like, I just think they're the cutest. They're the realest. They're so fun, but they can be serious and deep. And like, those are my favorite kind of people. And I'm literally like Hoda came over to me. So Hoda has been playing my songs like back when Kathy Lee was still there.
Oh, damn.
Like since 2014.
Oh, wow.
And so
that's sick.
She came over during a commercial break and she's like, Brooke, like, I love you. I've always loved your music. And I'm like, I know. Yes. I'm like, I know because you've been playing them. And also, did we just become best friends?
The stepbrothers, did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it was the coolest experience, and, getting to play these songs specifically meant so much. And, it was so fun.
Now, this is a 4-song EP. Can we expect any more music from you coming soon in the future?
Of course.
No, she's done making music forever.
No, I've decided this is my final countdown.
I'm ending it on a high note.
Yeah, right. No, I would love to turn this project into an album because I feel like there's more to this story specifically, and I've already written a few of them that need to be a part of this. So yeah, definitely want to expand.
Perfect. We cannot wait to hear it. And now, since we're in New York, you've been here actually quite often lately. You were here for Mother's Day with your mother-in-law and your wife and your mom too. Yeah. What would you say are some of your favorite New York spots?
Well, last night we went to Bond Street for sushi and it was so good.
Unreal.
But my favorite place where I want to be a local, even though I don't live here in New York, is Flaming Saddles.
Oh my God. That's one of the best gay bars in New York City.
Oh my God. Yes.
Unreal.
It's always unassumingly the best night.
Always.
Like, okay, so we took our moms there.
That's sick.
And yeah, neither of them had ever been to a gay bar. And so we're like, Flaming Saddles is the perfect way to do it.
Absolutely.
There's like beautiful dancing men on the bar in short shorts, line dancing.
Always.
And it's divey, but it's country. It's so fun. And so we took them. They're like, this is what a gay bar is like. And we're like, yeah. And they're like, this is amazing.
They're like, welcome to the universe, Mom.
Exactly. So yeah, it's like my favorite. We always have to go.
As you should. And we're so happy you're here. Brooke Eden, thanks so much for checking in with us here at the Hard Rock Hotel in New York City.
Thank you.